About an hour ago, the International Space Station flew 252 statute miles above the Earth over southern Canada as it made its way south of Hudson Bay with a tremendous view of the moon's shadow against the Earth. The moon covering about 44% of the sun during the second of 3 passes. You can see it in this animation right here. The crew were glued to the windows of the International Space Station with an HD video camera, with an armada of digital still cameras to capture every moment of those precious seconds.
Well, I'd seen pictures from previous Eclipse, and so I think I had underestimated what this would look like. This was much darker than I gave it credit for being. Unfortunately, it was kind of near the limb, near the edge of the Earth from our view, so several 100 miles away, but it still was impressive to be able to see that dark spot as we passed by.
You look down at the size of the shadow, and you know, we've gotten used to the scope and scale of what the Earth looks like from here, and just understanding how many people will be affected by that. And a friend of mine the other day, you know, mentioned that, and it kind of really came to me, you know, we were actually looking at it, was that just a few hundred years ago, human beings wouldn't have even known that the eclipse was coming. And so here you are looking up, and all of a sudden the sun is disappearing. And you know, what are the thoughts for all of, you know, human existence, where everybody's looking up going, the gods must be angry at us, you know? And now we have the ability not only to know it's coming, people are excited about it. We know people that travel to go be under the umbra, you know, and making an event, you know, a celestial event. And for us, being able to witness it from above was just really special, because it represents how far we've come with the technology we have. I mean, look, we're on the International Space Station, where we're doing, you know, more than 250 different experiments and working with an international team. Look at where we're at.
It was, you know, Peggy said she underestimated it. I definitely did. Just judging from the pictures, that spot was, you know, a lot darker and a lot larger than I thought it would be. And, you know, I kind of was sitting in the Russian segment at the window thinking, you remember snipe hunts? I was like, man, this is kind of like a snipe hunt. I think somebody's pulling a joke on me. And then all of a sudden, this huge black shadow was going across the Earth. So it was amazing, and it was cool to see from this vantage point. A scratch pane right now, but due to the lighting and how we're going about it, we don't really need to.
I was impressed too by the shadow passing by. I've seen some pictures, and I always, as a kid, I always thought the umbra would be kind of a square, defined square, but it was not. It's kind of a smudge, and this is interesting to actually see this from with your own eyes.